Okay, first off, we're going to just practice crushing how to do FOILing. So we're going to multiply. First times first, x squared. Outer, minus 3x. Inner, plus 3x. Last, negative 9. We're going to join these two terms. When we join those two terms, what happens? They cancel. 3x minus 3x is 0. So we're left with x squared minus 9. Here, first times first, x squared. Outer, 2x. Inner, negative 2x. Last, minus 4. What happens here? They cancel. X squared minus 4. Now, if you notice, both of those problems are subtraction problems. Hence the word difference. And the reason it says squared is because 1 is a perfect square, 9 is a perfect square. 1 is a perfect square, 4 is a perfect square. You have that sheet that you were given with perfect squares. A reminder, let's write them down. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. You should recognize those easily, the numbers from perfect squares from 1 to 100. And even after that, 121, 144, 169, 196, 225. But at least those you should recognize. So, this one, x squared minus 25, looks a lot like this and this, because it is. It's a difference of two perfect squares. So if you notice something about these, they're pretty much identical twins. Except even identical twins usually have some characteristic that makes them different. Well, these are almost identical, except one of them has a plus, one of them has a minus. This is going to be the same way. X, 5, 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. One's plus, one's minus. Like I said, this is silly easy. Two parentheses. You can start off 1 plus, 1 minus, if you like. X, 4, 4. Square root of 16. So, step 1 is factor out the GCF if there is one. As always take out the GCF. Then, if you have a perfect square, and you have a subtraction, and you have a perfect square, then you do this method. Now, let's check this out. X squared plus 16. A lot of people say, oh, that must be x plus 4 times x plus 4. Well, let's do that. X squared, 4x plus 16. That's x squared plus 8x plus 16. Shoot. I don't have a middle. Oh, wait a minute, it's difference, right? So it must be x minus 4x minus. Let's do that. Now that'll work because there's my subtraction. X squared minus 4x plus 16. Shoot. That's going to give me x squared minus 8x plus 16. Okay? So obviously that doesn't work. We can't factor the sum of two perfect squares. You will learn how to do this in Algebra 2. There is a way to do it, but it brings up those imaginary numbers again. Remember how we talked about the quadratic? You can't take the square root of a negative. You will learn how to take the square root of a negative, but not now. So right now, we can't do that. We don't know how to do that right now. That's later on. Okay? So let's just fly through this. Look how easy this is. In fact, right now, just go through and put 2 sets of parentheses for all of these. And by the way, up here, for right now, we're just going to call this prime. In other words, we can't factor it. Can't be done. Okay, so another way to start off is, let's just start off with plus and minus. Just get it out of the way. And then literally we just put x and x, and what's square root of 36? Boom. Plus minus, x, square root of 4 is 2. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Not a big deal. 25 is also perfect square. So this time we're going to put 5x, square root of 25, 1 plus, 1 minus, 7 and 7. Ooh. Right? We can't do that. That's just prime. We can't do plus. We can't do this one yet. Because 3 is not a perfect square, is it? 12 is not a perfect square, is it? But, guess what? If I take a 3 out, factor out the GCF, can I factor x squared minus 4? Yes. X, 2, 2, plus, minus. Just don't forget the 3. You've got to put that 3 in front. Without the 3, it's wrong. And then this one, 100 is a perfect square, so we put 10. Then we put our x. 6 for 36, 1 plus, 1 minus. But notice, there's a problem with this one. What's the problem with this one? Can I take a 2 out of here?
Yeah.
And take a 2 out of here?
Yeah.
That would give me a 4 on the outside. So this one, actually, we jumped the gun, and this happens. We jumped the gun. What number goes into 136?
4.
Very good. 4. 25 x squared minus 9. Now we do the difference of 2 squares with the 4 on the outside. And this happens. This is why we always look for the GCF first. And this is simply 5x, 3, and 3. And we would have gotten that from up here. If we would have factored out 2 here, we would have gotten 5 and 3. And factored out 2 here, we got 5 and 3. And the 2 2's would have given us 4. But that's a lot of extra work. So always take the GCF out first.